Nyahao, good morning. We got a new event drop, and it's Thorns Altar. Ugh. Alrighty. I'm not sure, but I think I have enough pulls saved up for him. I am in a bit of a... I am in my broke phase, so yeah, I'm definitely not buying more than what I have. Whatever pulls I have today for Thorns, that's it. I will be lucky if I come out with anything left over. But that's fine. We have, I have the monthly tickets from the shop from last month, and if I end up using everything, I can still buy the monthly tickets for this month, so there's still a little bit of backup pulls. But other than that, I have about 40 pulls worth in regular currency, and then the 3 from the, well, 4 actually, 4 from the monthly ticket batch. So 80? That should be enough. Unless somebody decides to be an asshole. But whatever. We got a lot of stuff. It's only the 6th. Also, hey, my first stream of June. I will say, happy Pride Month to those who support. So let's see here. What do we start with? I'm gonna go ahead and go over my base. So, yeah, base is now out of beta. We now have the activity rooms. I just put some basic people in for trust farm and stuff. Slapped some furniture, such. We got one kitchen, KFC, and then this one from IS. Well, no, that's not the IS one, is it? This one was. What was your name again? Why am I blanking? Nymph. Okay, that took me a hot minute. Nymph. Nymph's furniture set. Yeah, that was hers. And then I still have all my basic stuff over here. Chen's office, collab. The reception room having exclusive furniture is definitely the interesting thing. So I am very interested to see in what kind of sets will come out of this particular room, since the furniture in that room is exclusive to that room. Oh my god. Really? Really? Unknown number. I'm not answering. We're just gonna let this run through. I don't know who they are. Can you kindly go away? Thank you. Man, I hate getting spam calls. I need to put my phone on, like, do not disturb or something. I should have done that from the start, to be honest. Though I don't know if that blocks calls, or, like, just doesn't, like, actively put them over, but whatever. Let's see here. Current state of training. I am M6ing Perfumer. So I have one thing left. This will be done by the by nighttime. Yeah, this will probably be done by the time I go to bed. And then I probably want to train Conviction next. I just want to do. Yeah, Conviction, I have I have their module up to 3. I just need to give masteries, and then I can technically call this unit done. I'm not doing the joke skill. The joke, I'm not playing 50-50 with my auto deploys. No, thank you. So yeah, I just want to get masteries on skill 1. Yeah, my current goals here is to build this selection of operators here. Not the dragons. The dragons are there for support, but I do need to give them their modules. But yeah, I am working on Minnows Knights. There's not a lot. There's only 5 of these are officially minnows. 2 of these are minnows born, but I say they count. So yeah, minus Croissant and Perfumer, there's only 5 minnows, which is crazy. And I don't think Arknights has had a minnows-centered event after Palace. I definitely want to see another minnows in the future. But there's that. Base is awesome. We have more. I have more slots to trust farm. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the event. See what we have here in shop. Roast salt being the event operator. Then we have the usual furniture. All that. And of course, we still have infinite coal. I don't need more coal. Please. Give us a different material. Please. I don't need... I mean, having unlimited coal with your excess currency is nice, but at some point, I'm just gonna have too much. I would like the other materials, please. Man. Now the menu theme for this is very interesting. Definitely a sea shanty if I've ever heard one. Good morning or good evening to you, what do you think? But hello. Let's see here. So yeah, this is a normal event. We only have regular stages and then EX stages. Now I do actually have time today. Today is my day off. Today is my day off, so I can take time on this event. I don't want to take too much time because I know reading is a hassle. But still. Oh, 4 p.m. Not that late. I'm doing okay. Except for my title. If you read my stream title, I'm not lying. I am broke. So okay. I guess. Yeah, I have the time. I think I can consider reading this particular story in full. If this was a work day, I would just read the first intro chapter and then skip the rest. But I think let's see what this story is about. I don't get to read Arknight stories in full often. Yeah, imagine getting a wage. Only the rich get richer. The people who we pay our taxes to. Those are the people that get a wage that gives them a nice life. The people who can quote unquote legally evade taxes. You get taxed in a different way. I'm pretty sure you guys still have tax, just not in a literal sense. Nothing is for free. Let's see here. Okay. Salt is sacred. It is within the tides, within our tears. He strains his eyes in the dark waters, searching the lake bed for the faint glint of metal. He slowly paddles forward, inch by inch, fingers outstretched in the silt, but all they find are strands of water weeds. The frigid waters flow past his skin and hair. Confusion sets in. He does not know how he will find that golden coin. Hey, Drazer! Don't look with your eyes. Let the waters flow tell you where to go. A voice from ashore cuts through the water. He cannot see the person's face clearly, but that gentle, friendly tone sounds reassuring. And so he closes his eyes, feeling the water rush past him, and painting an image of the lake bed in his mind's eye. There, a solid metal disc, embossed with a complex design, resting atop some wafting weeds. He strokes his face before grasping it in his hand. He swims away, the stranger's face getting ever clearer as he gets closer to shore. Did you find the coin, my boy? He unfurls his fingers, the gold coin resting on his palm. The circle on its face is bisected by a straight line. Somehow, it resembles some distant horizon, one he has yet to reach. I mean, fair. I guess at least you get a benefit out of your taxes. It's Dreiser. What's that smell? Finny. Salty. Oh my god. Is this really how we're gonna start the Thorns story? What the heck is this? Oh my god, it's adorable. It's so cute. But this is an interesting start already. Okay. Don't lick my face, little guy, or I'll hit you. Forget it. I won't have to deal with you much longer. Hey, Travel, your food. Eat up quick. Boss wants to see you. She won't be seeing me today. Isidro pulls down the canvas hammock hung up in the room, wrapping it around the hard red and half-full canister of water on the tray. He then kicks open the chest by his side, revealing a tunnel below it. He had been digging away at it for a full week. The strange-looking animal crawls up and nips onto his pants. Isidro watches his saliva soak into the fabric and sighs. I'm definitely not coming back here. Fiery woman? Savior, can I get that blade I left here last month? I don't actually know what the whistle tone would have been. Xavier! Oh, sorry, Teach. Wasn't listening. You here for the blade? Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't whistle. I am certainly not a whistler, if anything. And I don't even know how the mic picked that up, so we're just gonna move on. What else? Not your sweat-stained pecs, I'll tell you that much. You all need to stop it with the jokes, Teach. Oh, don't be like that. Seeing you sharpening knives in the early morning is pretty much part of the landscape by now. Look, you've drawn in a crowd, though I don't think they're here to get their knives polished. Hey there, Xavier! What a pain in the... Here, your blade. We don't have much metal left for repair, so I used other things to fix it up. You'll have to make do with it for a while. Shell and bone. You're a real dab hand. Want to test it? Got anything tough I can chop up? I did have a hunk of dried bread, but I just gave it to the kid locked in the shack. Waste of a perfectly good loaf. Hey, move it already! Don't you lot have anything better to do in the morning? Stop blocking the damn way! Russ. Oh, it's you. And here I was, thinking it was the harsh glare of dawn in my eyes. I don't have time for you and your nonsense. Quick, Xavier, let's head inside and talk. Sounds like it's not for my ears. I'll be off then, Xavier. Seems like the fun has ended. See you tomorrow, Xavier. You need to talk to Wana. She's gone mad. She's going to send us all to our deaths, and you're the only one in her crew who can keep a cool head. And how is that new? Over all these years, every single one of her decisions looked crazy at first, but turned out to be exactly what we needed, right? Getting in touch with that caravan a decade ago was a huge gamble too. But here we are, making a good living selling antiques we dig out of the salt flat. Nobody took her side back then. Everybody was too scared of those money-grubbing merchants leaking the location of our fleet to the Inquisition. But Juana got them to see what the real value of the deal was, and made them an offer they couldn't refuse. This is different, Xavier. Totally different. Doesn't matter, Russ. She's our boss, and I'd say she's under trust. She wants us to go back out to sea. You really going to back her on this? You really think this is a way forward? Yeah, pretty much. Desert pirates. The sea is quite literally sand. And you'll see once we actually start, playing through stages. Yeah, 'cause it's not. We're all just gonna end up in a watery grave. Show a little faith. She found the compass, and a caster to fix it up. Everything's going to plan, no? Even if you don't give a damn what happens outside your kitchen, you must have noticed that fin shit you've been getting to cook with lately, yeah? Look, here are the bills for the wood she's been buying up, all to fix those rotten old ships, all to head back out to that sea of hers. Damn, you'd literally be one of the onlookers, just watching him sharpen blades. You know how expensive wood is. All that coin could have made our lives much cozier. You wouldn't have be slaving away every day picking salt-fin livers for garum. I can say that much. Just go talk to her before she's done too much damage. Been hearing some real nasty talk around town. Folks are getting restless. Fine, I'll have a chat with her. But don't forget, Russ, without that Loca, Juana, our grandparents, our parents, us, none of us would have been able to live out here in the Salt Flat. Strange. Where did that cook go? The one always sitting outside. Mirda. Are they trying to take me back? A man turns the corner, aggression apparent in his footsteps. Isidro quickly hides himself in a shadowy corner. But the man walks right by him, swearing up a storm as he goes. Idiots! You blasted idiots! Just you wait and see. That puta's going to get us all killed! Clear your head, Sesk. You've been eating that girl's herbs on the sly again. My head's clear as day. It's yours I'm worried about. I can't be the only one with a problem with how she's leading us, can I? You're all just too yellow to say it. Cowards, the lot of you! Vita la mierda. If you're going to spew shit, do it at home. But am I wrong, Teach? Don't tell me you trust that Doka too. Have you been taken in by her salt-damned lies too, like Xavier? Sesk. Hey, cool it! He's just a little upset. Say that again. Yeah, there's a reason why people often skip story. Yeah, Cal's it the talker, that's for sure. I mean, she's just doing her work. Say that again. You know I'm right, Xavier. All those years of licking her boots, shouting aye aye, Captain, at all her shit. We all know you're loyal, big beast. So put down that knife of yours and go cry to Mama like always. You. Xavier grabs Sesk by the collar and lifts him up, slamming his back into the wall. Xavier's face is calm, but the fire in his eyes burn bright, nearly bright enough to sear holes into the heart of his ire. Are they going to start a fight? If they do, I may as well make a break for it. Urk. Don't you ever spew that sort of fin shit again, not even in your sleep. You hear me, Sesk? Sesk can barely breathe as Xavier presses into his neck. Nobody dares approach the two, only silently passing them with their heads lowered. The people in the sheds lining the street shut their windows tight, one after the other. In a flash, the street is empty. Ugh. Let him go, Xavier. He's learned his lesson. Not here, Xavier. Answer me! Now run along home, Shaman. Remember what you learned today. Remember it well. The hell was that, Xavier? You've never been that reckless. Reckless? No, you're just making it clear to everyone where she stands. Russ, Relax. Just bring him a little something tonight. He'll accept your apology. Yeah. Thanks, Teach. Xavier watches the woman walk away as he stands in the middle of the street. A stray headscarf lies at his feet, having fallen off Sek's head as he ran. Xavier picks it up, pats off the dust, and walks back to his shed, closing the door lightly behind him. Good. Everybody's gone. I was afraid I'd have to wait for them all to take an afternoon siesta. Why did I even try escaping at night last time? That's when those guys are the most active. So clearly Thorns is a pirate captive right now, I think. There. That's my way out. Just need to head down. Only 2 guards. Gotta knock them out. Say, Anna, ever thought about going someplace else? I kept some of those old coins we've been digging up. File up the king's face and you can barely tell the difference from the new ones. We couldn't leave the flat behind. Go to Billington, Columbia, anywhere you'd like. No, Jose. I was born and raised here. Never even thought of leaving. You really want to stay and follow the boss out to sea? She's the boss. The sea'll swallow you up. I ain't afraid. She promised us. Well, that scares me, as that promise might turn out to be a fleeting dream. If you're that scared, then go. I ain't stopping you. I was kinda hoping you would. Are they done yet? If you don't want to leave with me, then at least what? Can't this guy take a hint? Could you, give me, stop mumbling and spit it out. Stop. The woman's also tired. Stop mumbling and spit it out already. Unable to bear watching the man stumble over his words any longer, the woman knocks him flat before sandwiching his face between her hands, kissing him hard. Goddamn! Okay, girl. Cathedral furrows his brow before looking away politely. Anna. Oh, just shut it. Well, damn. At least they didn't notice me. Javier? I guess so. I've also heard it, like, with the Z, though. At least, with the people I've met. Phew. Need to run faster, if I'm not out of here before dark. Based on the last few times, I'm definitely going to be. A giant helm wheel rolls past his face before coming to a halt, stopping just short of crushing his feet. Oh, hello. You shouldn't keep a lady waiting, you know. Now, be a good boy and come back with me. You shouldn't be here. Still not giving up after all these attempts? We might have enough spare medicine to patch you up if you end up wounded again, you know. How did you know I was gone, Senora Ruana? I made sure nobody was following me. It's my job to be aware of what's happening in my fleet. You can't hide from my little eyes and ears. Besides, did no one ever teach you not to ask a lady a question she'd rather not answer? The young man does not reply, silently thinking of the sword that had been faithfully at his side for years. If he still had it, perhaps it would even the odds. Yeah, I don't actually know what race they are. All I know is that Thorns is one of the Iberia faction. There's like a combination of whatever races inside reside in there. But I'm also thinking that the pirate skin for Gavial Alter fits into this whole situation rather nicely. Too bad I don't have a built Gavial. But it had shattered, just like the freedom currently within arm's reach. It had died and all these salt flats, snapped in two. Isidro clenches his fist, grits his teeth, and grabs onto whatever is left of his things. The lady lightly draws out her sword, her stance relaxed. Out of my way! Sometimes I wonder if it would be better if these stories were fully voiced. Cause it's kind of hard to judge, like, what especially what the NPC's voices are supposed to sound like. After a few sword strokes, the unarmed man falls defeated, face in the salty sand. He could not protect even the last of his belongings. Mjolnir Gavial, carrying you hard? Hey, if it works, it works. As Juana ties him up and heaves him over her shoulder, he feels something in his heart silently shatter. Ah, youth. Never know when to give up. No matter how many times you're being down, you're already dreaming of the next attempt. If you're that desperate to leave, then fix that compass for me. How many times I had to say it? Only an alchemist can fix it. I'm no alchemist. Oh, but your altar form is! Oh, then care to explain where that gold coin of yours came from? I stole it. You are a terrible liar, Joven. On its face is a mark only a few know of. Mark of the long-lost school of alchemy. The knowledge they passed down helped countless fleets find treasure in the seas. But after the profound silence, their disciples were imprisoned and their works destroyed. Ah, Mokun. Here's your Mokun. And Mokun gets headbands. So, oh, it had pads for me too, huh? Okay. Thank you. So tell me, why are you holding on to that coin, despite all that happened to them? I don't know anything about any of that. Oh, what a stubborn young man. How about we change the question then? Oh, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Cine XD? Cinext? Thank you for the follow. Let me toss you a shout out. I will be so kind to offer you a shout out. Boop. Let's see here. You were indeed also playing Arknights. How was your session? I'm only just getting started, so yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to read. The bread you gave me was really hot. He dug the tunnel with bread? Okay. What a clever boy. I guess if the bread's hard enough, you can be a shovel. My oh my, I must really thank you. You've worked so hard keeping watch over him. Why, if you hadn't informed me right away, he might have actually gotten away. Yes, I know he's not the best behaved prisoner, but that's why we have you, isn't it? You really are our cleverest, sharpest witted, most amazing little nene. The fish! Ah, the fish! The fish ratted us out. Damn, I can't trust the cute thing. Spins excitedly. Don't get too excited now. There are still many difficult duties ahead of you, and you mustn't take them lightly. Quickly falls flat on the ground. No, don't go. I have faith in you, of course. Alright, off you go now. Don't let that boy learn who you are. What are you, even? Come in, Jave. Yahavi. Pardon me, Senora Juana. I hope I'm not interrupting your time with Nene. Don't give me that look. I've got a little something for you too. My, what a fine little ball of bone. Did you carve it? See, out of bone shards that broke off of our older weapons, else they'd gone to waste. I wanted to give it to Russ as an apology, but he won't open the door for me. Oh, I did hear about that. You shouldn't be so hasty, Javier. As our fleet's bosun, Russ has every right to question my plan to go out to sea. And you attacking one of his men right in front of him can be seen as a rather harsh warning. Considering your recent promotion to main chef, best to keep a low profile. Some things are best left unsaid. I think he's the one who needs that advice. Just let him be, Javi. I don't pay it any mind, so why should you? Because I know our boss isn't a mad woman playing around with other people's lives. Well, aren't you, sweet? If we do get that compass fixed, can it really tell us how to avoid the sea monsters and find what we need? Of course. I would never lie to you, Happy. The Salt Flat won't be able to support us for generations to come, while the sea is a nigh inexhaustible font of resources. Now that we have both the compass and an alchemist to fix it, this is a chance for us to turn our lives around. We can't afford to miss it. Yeah, they need Thorns to fix the compass. Like, you have something that indicates you may be an alchemist. Can you fix this? He was like, I just have this. I don't know who or what you want. You could just imagine being in that situation. It's like being asked to cook something and you don't know how to cook. Unless Thorns, it really is just holding out. Is plastic pollution of the sea also a thing in Arknights? I imagine it would be, to some extent. Like, there's no way that any world is perfectly clean. Unless everybody is a tree hugger, then I don't think the world would be clean. Because you also got to consider naval warfare. So, of course there's gonna be debris or pollution of sorts. So, yes. But aside from you, none of us have even seen the sea or experienced that age of gold and plenty. I've been living in the flat for as long as I can remember, but the old cook said that only a century ago this was fertile soil. What if the bountiful sea of yours had already become just as barren as the flat after the profound silence? And this magic compass of yours can't guide us back to the past. The tides will wash away my footprints, and the wind will scrub away the foam from the waves. But the sea and the shore will stand forevermore. What? Just an old poem, Javi. Unlike the land, the sea is tenacious. Though it may be infested with strangely fleshed beasts, It is still abundant with precious life, Lena, waiting for us to find them. It was once ours, and it could be ours once again. I want to believe you, I do. But these rumors, you have to prove yourself in front of everyone. Show them you're not talking nonsense. I will. Oh right, I did as you asked and went by the shed. There really is a hole in there. I'll fill it up tonight. What should we do about the boy? He can't stay there anymore. Don't worry, I already found a place for him. But where? If you mean my place, then no. Don't you worry your little head over it. You'll see it on your way home. Damn little brat. This pegleg you told me is pure garbage. 2 days and it's already split in twain. Rosa! Or the combining vendor. Are you a... Now I have to guess if this is a guy or a girl. I want to say guy. It could be a Shota. This should be Rose Salt, I think. This should be the event character, if I'm remembering correctly. They have the same color hair, unless I'm mixing up the two. Female? Okay. Yeah, I initially thought they were a girl, but like, if the chest is flat enough, it could be a trap. It just needs a bit of spit, polish, and glue. It'll be good as new. You sack of fin shit. How about I rip your leg off and use that instead? Hey, settle down now. I'll take the leg back. No need to get violent. Oh, and she's got the ooh-woo mouth. I've got a knife. Don't come any closer. Or light blue hair. Are we just gonna? Are you just gonna list all of Namie's children? Javier, right on time. Can't read a little wench. Out of my way, idiot! Troublemaker. Ow, that hurts! Give him back his money. Let me go! I'll tell Juana you've been bullying me. Use your head, Chica. Okay, yeah, Chica. Definitely a girl. This isn't somewhere you can run your mouth. We're not like those cowards in other towns. If you mess with us, we won't bother locking you up or putting you on trial. Left hand or right hand. Choose the one you want to keep. How dare you! If it weren't for me, your boss would never have gotten a hold of that compass. Care to try your luck? Fine. I'll return the money, but you gotta give me back that peg leg. Not on my life. If it's stuck to my leg, it's mine. You're no better than a pack of bandits. I'm glad you finally come to an accurate assessment of us, señorita. Slip the tongue is all. Here, the money, and adios. What was the boss thinking, letting a dastardly little girl like that aboard our crew? She's got her reasons. I heard the kid ran off again. Why not just break his legs and be done with it? And now she's gone and strung him up here, ordering us not to touch a hair on his head. Seeing the grumpy face of his pisses me off right now. You don't know how much I want to give it a good punch. I'm just, you know what? I'm just imagining Thorns just tied up on a mast or something, with the captain just staring at him with an evil smile. Hey, don't go, Javier. I was just thinking out loud. Hey! I think you're thinking it wrong. Yeah, I think I'll have to sketch out the funny idea I have, okay? I promise I do not think it is what you were thinking of, because I have a feeling I know of the version that you're thinking of. I just don't know how to draw ship stuff. Problem. Yeah, you still have that. You haven't made your declaration. You don't. I still need to give you a custom role too. You want me to draw my funny ideas to free commission? Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. It'll be for memes. It'll be fun for me and fun for you. Tech support. Alright, I'll jot that down too. What color would you like your role? You've been running around all day. Want some water? Orange or violet? Okay. I will do that after stream. Cloud-based got your tongue. So Isidro's actually on the ground. Thorns is actually on the... No, wait. He is tongue up! Oh my god! I was not wrong, except he's tied in a different way. He's tied in a less comedic way, I think. Or maybe a more comedic way. You can tell he's upside down, however. He's upside down! I was picturing him a different way, but I can still draw funny. If that's how you want it, Shavad. Just here to give you the bad news. I'm afraid you're going to be out here like this all night. Whatever. Don't care. Good to hear. Are you gonna give us the full picture? Can we have the full picture? Is that it? That's the only image? Yeah, I'm gonna have to draw the funny in full. No, okay, there we go. There's the full picture. Except you can't exactly see from where he's hanging up. I don't know how far out this picture is drawn out. The dawn light falls upon the coin, and a stray ray reflects onto Isidro's eyelid, causing him to blink. The light wanders, and the circular marking on the coin begins to ripple. He begins to feel discomfort, and hands the coin to the man ashore. though the man is in no hurry to receive it. Instead, he grabs onto Isidro's legs and lifts him up by the feet. The boy struggled, and the man ashore begins to speak. If you have nowhere to go, my young friend, you can come with me. They call me Aulus, and you have my thanks for finding my coin. Okay, yeah, his eyes are, no, sorry, his arms are tied in front? I don't know why I'm trying to... Hang on, I'm trying to get a image here. Yeah, okay. So his arms are tied on the front side. It's just like bangled up. They're tied to the waist. And I guess if he's being hung upside down, he's tied by the ankles as well. People walk by, and none can resist snickering at him as they pass. Yeah, I would find it funny too. This is only the prologue of the damn story. He feels a little dizzy. The faint laughter causes his cheeks to flush, though it might just be an effect of being hung upside down. Yeah, all the blood is rushing to your head. Out here, the salt flat, simple tents and ramshackle shacks are put up one after the other. 30 minutes before going unconscious. Yeah, probably. All that blood. Yeah, well, he's a sea urchin. Surely he's got some resistance. Enormous salt ships are berthed on either side of the road, like a herd of slumbering sea beasts. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's my Discord. Yeah, I think it's picking up my Discord. That's because it's not on streamer mode for whatever reason. It should have gone on streamer mode automatically. Hang on, where's the setting? I should know where this. Ah, found it. Shut up, Discord. I'm streaming. Upon their masts hang great sacks for gathering rainwater, flapping in the wind as they await clouds to pass overhead. Upon the road, people walk shoulder to shoulder, laughing and squabbling until all of a sudden a quarrel breaks out, which soon escalates into a chaotic, all-out brawl. And in the quieter corners, some are pulling their lovers in close for an intimate kiss. He's just watching all of it. These guys really are a bunch of barbarians. Why'd I even come to such a loud place? Good question, Pasquata. How did I end up in this state of Dems? Not too sure myself. Ah, finally done with the damn prologue. And now we have to play tutorial. Utage Hibiscus and Project Red? Okay. Yep. Welcome to the sea of sand. So we have cannons firing at a spot. That's all ships approaching. The pirates might board us at any moment, so be ready. Someone jumped right into the salt flat to get to us. It's not easy to move through all that salt, even for a pirate born and raised here. Okay. Yeah, if you stall the enemies long enough while they're in the salt, they will die. I do remember this from some CN snippets. The salt flat consists of hardened salt layers, but also fine layers of quick salt. If they stay down there too long, they'll slip and sink into it. I doubt they'd be eager to jump in if they had any other way to get to us. Like a bridge. I got invisible with an anchor. Oh, yep, just making a bridge. Watch out, that pirate is building a rope bridge. Can you destroy the rope bridge? Sure enough, they rerouted to use the new bridge. I'll stop them, and I'll take out the pirate holding the bridge up. Oh, okay. I see. So they make the bridge, but you can destroy the one who made the bridge to get rid of the bridge. Look out, Malantha! Okay, yep. You get rid of the bridge, and then the guys get slow. Speed that up. All of you guys sink. Oh, be careful, a pirate landed on our front line. The ship's Saltkeep cannon can fire not only cannonballs, but also lightweight pirates as well. Saltkeep cannons are not only sturdy, but hard to target as well. We lack the firepower to destroy it, so it can be destroyed. Someone say firepower? Hello, fire whistle. Yeah, that cannon does 4-tile AoE. No, it's an 8-tile AoE, never mind. Well, I guess 9 if you include the center. Never mind. There are no safe tiles in that radius. Fire whistle's gonna die. What if I activate skill? Nope. You dead. Not dealing much damage from the front, then we wreck it from the back. Go Taka? I have a feeling I have screwed this up monumentally. I realized what I should have been doing. Whoopsie. I gotta redo it. My bad. I know what I'm doing, I promise. Also, man, it's already been an hour. Took me an hour just to read that prologue. And we still got, all 8 stages to go through. Man. Okay. So I need healer. Actually, I think the healer should have. She's supposed to be facing down. My bad. I was only focused on protecting Beagle. Whomps. Cora, protect yourself. Get rid of the bridge. And then Utage can take out the cannon. Or not. I guess that was it. Good enough. Okay, so we're starting vertical. I do really want to play around with the Meadow Squad, but it's not fully built. Like, I'm really only like maybe 30% of the way built with the Minnows team. I need to mark you finished. So yeah, we're just gonna have to make a random. Let's see here. I'll take you to regular Thorns. Maybe you two. Nantuya seems like someone for the pirate life. Right, healers. Oh, hey! Thank you for the raid, Konai Kiriko. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, new people. The name's Show104. You can call me Show. I'm just unlucky lucky neko nekomata yokai meteor bird. Hi. Just a little bit about me. I play Arknights religiously. I won't stream it all the time though. I usually am a variety streamer. Thank you for the hydrate, Cappy. Thank you for that follow. So yeah, let me toss you that shout out. How have you been? Ah, you were doing some art stuff. Nice. Okay. Breakfast? I guess, I don't know. Maybe now's a good time for breakfast. Getting close to brunch though. At least for me. I don't know how early in the morning it is for you. But yes, go get food. Food is important. I really should put masteries on Kibaya's skill 1 for the AFK. But for now I just have her on skill 3. Eesh, fine. Alright, here we go. 2 weeks ago. Beginning recording. My sandboard is heavily damaged and I can't find the materials I need to repair it nearby. As for my water reserves, they can last me one more day at most. Thankfully, the next supply point is only half a day away. This many messages? Really? How long have I been letting them build up? It's been a while since we received any news from you, Operator Thorns. Remember to report your position when you have the chance. By my calculations, our mission routes will overlap a bit. If we can find the opportunity to meet up, I've got some spare supplies I can share. Hey Thorns, how's your trip to find the super ultra cool sword techniques going? Any good news? Forget it. I'll reply once I'm done walking. This region between me and the supply point, all the map shows me is a name. Marpadido. Hopefully it's not a real sea. Out in the open wilderness, sand rides along with the wind, bringing it with it a salty, finny smell. Sunlight pokes through gaps in the dark clouds, while long dry riverbeds boast only a few bushes and shrubs. Some rustling among them proves that this so-called wasteland is not completely devoid of life. The young man pulls out a rope and ties together a few planks. Once done, he steps atop them and takes a leap. All of a sudden, the wastes come to an end. A great cliff has sundered the earth. As he looks down, Isidro sees a pallid white sea. With all his strength, he climbs down the cliff. Once he touches down into the pale sea, he reaches down and sticks a hand into the bone-dry seawater. Salt crystals? There is no water here. There is only pale salt, with countless skeletons, the remains of whatever unlucky creatures were swallowed up by this place. But the only thing on his mind is that somewhere, in some nook or cranny he could not see, there is something flowing, rushing. He stops sliding on his makeshift sandboard and reaches for the sword at his waist. That's odd. How can there be anything alive here? The ground beneath his feet shudders slightly, and a layer of salt slowly subsides around him. The trembling intensifies as an indentation of the salty ground approaches him at high speed. There are fins in the salt flat? A gigantic beast breaches the salt, catching him off guard. Its sail-like dorsal fin looms overhead, and its pointed armor snout is shaped like a colossal lance. It barrels into him, and he's thrown off his feet. His organs feel like they're being rearranged as he arcs through the air before he slams into the ground and blacks out. As his consciousness fades, he sees the giant fin beast dive back into the salt, leaving no trace in its wake. Good thing it wasn't hungry. Rosal! Just my luck. That damn Aguasil doesn't know when to give up. He even chased me all the way to this blasted land where nothing grows. Mierda! Ran too fast. All my water spilled. What now? Urgh, bleh! This is just salt. Tooey! Without water, I'm not gonna make it to the town of Aron. Huh? What's that? A gust blows past a pile of salt and dust, revealing two motionless legs sticking out from beneath it. Just some other unlucky soul who wandered into the salt flat without knowing what he was getting into. Your bad luck is my good fortune, though, amigo. Hee hee. A full bottle of water! Excellent! Glug glug glug. Ha! Let's see what else you've got. The hell are all these bottles and canisters? Poison? Ugh! What in the blazes is that smell? It stinks! Well, whatever. Whether it's medicine or poison, it should still fetch a pretty penny. Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals? Whatever. Mine now. Or maybe it was one of those mustard sanity potions. Huh? Foreign money? What, you expected to find a money changer out here? Not even found beats shit here. But I might have a use for it later. Mine now. The girl sifts through the man's wallet, finding only a few silver reals alongside some foreign coins and a meal voucher with Rose Island Cafeteria soup ticket written on it. At the bottom of the wallet, a glimmering gold coin catches her eye. She reaches down to grab it, flipping it a few times as she retracts her hand. On one side, there's a circle split by a horizontal line. On the other, an inverted triangle. It's heavy. Must be pretty pure. Wait, I feel like I've seen these patterns before. Aren't they what Wana's looking for? Shame. Why are you even lying out here dead anyway? Well, you've been so generous. I can at least send you off on your final journey, amigo. Here, have a proper burial, bruh. You didn't even check to see if the guy was alive. Let's see if there's nothing but a body hollowed out by greed. They take from others for their own benefit, but satisfaction ever eludes their grasp. The moment she hears a sword being drawn, she knows it's too late to run. She looks behind her, her body trembling as her muscles refuse to move an inch. Ooh, who are you? A cleric of the Inquisition walks towards her, his hand cannon and rapier decorated with ghastly bleached bones, a deep contrast to the usual solemnity and grace of his colleagues. All in Iberia know the sheriff's name, but only know how close to madness his mind runs. None dare call him by it to his face. Behind his back, they only ever call him by his title. Alguacil? The unreasonable, unfeeling, uncaring alguacil. The alguacil that inlays his weapons with the bones of criminals as a warning. The alguacil that will chase a criminal to the ends of Terra and back. Okay, not gonna lie. He's giving me... what was your name again? The operator names are failing me today. I was trying to think. He's half lumen and half vampire. Not Warfarin. The Halloween skin. I cannot remember his name right now. Okay. Wait a second, this is all big under misunderstanding. Oh, cinematic. My head hurts, and my mouth's full of salt. No! I don't want to die! Mercy! Ah! Save me! What's going on? Why do you struggle? Your death will free you from the eternal torment of sin. Oh most holy Senor, Anastasio, please let me go. Deep reason, please. Someone forced me to do it. Really, I swear on my life, I don't even have it anymore. Honest. If you don't believe me, search me. I don't have any compass. If you let me go, I'll take you to them. If others may impose their greed upon you, then so too will your greed corrupt others. All who have been tainted by avarice shall receive judgment. Ah! Somebody! Save me! Anybody! The alguacil's rapier sweeps across her face, but before it presses against her neck, a black sword swoops in from behind, knocking aside his point. A golden liquid drips from the black sword's edge, sizzling as it eats away at the salt on the ground, an acrid scent spreading from the splash. Run. The dead guy's alive? I am currently arresting a criminal who has stolen a forbidden relic from the Inquisition, Senor. I do not mean to disturb you during your repose. You're with the Inquisition? Before you shield this vermin from justice, I pray you first ascertain if all your belongings are still on you. What? My wallet. Your swordsmanship is impeccable. It should be used to shelter the innocent, not harbor criminals. Que mierda! What is this? Isidro passed down his body. In the depths of his pocket, he feels something small, yet hard. An irregularly shaped piece of metal. At first glance, it looks like detritus from a factory, but careful examination reveals the fine alchemical symbols etched all across it. The layers of rust on it appear to have once been some kind of liquid, but even so, it shows a gleaming luster under the sunlight. And it seems we have discovered where Senorita Pascuala hid her ill-gotten gains. Hand it to me, Senor, then leave in all haste. This is a compass filled with corazonics. I thought all the products of alchemy were destroyed. Oh, and here I thought that none in sinless in Iberia would yet recognize it. The alguacil turns his rapier towards Isidro, his severe expression shifting towards quizzical. You have piqued my curiosity, Senor. What relation have you with the wanted criminal Aulus? Or rather, where was it you came into contact with him? I have so many questions for you, Ager. How is it you can recognize a sinful product of alchemy with but a single glance? How is it you know of a long-erased school of alchemy? It's none of your business, alguacil. Oh, but it is, very much is. You see, most of that discipline students have died by my blade. Isidro considers saying something, but the alguacil's rapier is already pressing against his throat. So, you were unwilling to submit to the law. The alguacil puts back his sword. As he shifts his center of gravity forward, the blade in his hand spins once before, coming down in a brutal chop. Isidro's intuition as a swordsman tells him that this man is a lunatic. Not even the most unorthodox of fighters would wield a rapier in such a crude manner. The cold gleam of the blade's edge flashes past his eyes. With an instinctual flick of his wrist, he blocks the savage blow. A rapier is not made for slicing. Isidro laughs inwardly, brandishing it like that will only cause it to snap. But then comes a brittle screech of shattering metal, and he sees as his own sword that has snapped in two. Half his fractured sword is stuck point down into the salty soil. Blood drips down from his cheek. Lay down your arms. Run! The alguacil casually brushes aside the rock the girl threw at him. The second he does so, Isidro runs off to gain some distance. As he runs, he senses familiar vibrations coursing through the layer of salt underfoot. The pain in his jumbled organs crawls up his nerves once more. The alguacil's footsteps approach him as the chase continues. Isidro's mind races. He grits his teeth, and without looking back, he sets his sight on a giant skeleton in the distance poking out of the salt. Huh! None may leave before I have the truth of the matter. Do you always talk this much? Just a little faster. Huh. As he runs from the man hounding him, Isidro holds his broken sword high, doing his utmost to fend off the alguacil's attacks. He looks behind his pursuer and sees the layer of salt subside, a familiar furrow appearing on the ground once more. The alguacil stops. He too has sensed the vibrations. An earthquake? Looks like this is your first time here too. Before the words have finished leaving his mouth, the colossal fin beast breaches the ground in front of him, sending his prey flying. As he flies through the air, the man's limbs splay out like a rag doll. After a moment of soaring, his graceful arc through the sky comes to an end as he meets the ground. A puff of salty dirt wafts through the air as the sound of his landing echoes through the dry air. Oops. Is he dead? If he isn't, we're in a whole lot of trouble. If he is, we're in a whole lot of trouble later. What do you mean, senor? Did you put this thing in my pocket? It just fell in as I was pulling you out of the salt pile, honest. Do you believe me? My pockets have zippers. Then allow me to beg forgiveness for my transgression, senor. Still, we're both alive, right? Why didn't you run when that alguacil was attacking me? Would you believe me if I said I found a conscience? Ha! Look, if you died too fast, I wouldn't be able to get very far anyway. Not to mention you still had the compass. The buyer paid a lot of money for it. If I did try to book it, all that hard work would have been for nothing. Where are you headed? Huh? You might have been the source of my problems, but you also helped me out, so I'll return the favor. I'll get you where you need to go, and then we're even. Huh? Then we're even? You haven't even considered going on an adventure with me? Or we could part ways here. What you stole from me should be enough to keep you going for a while. I am heading to the town of Aron, up on that hill over there. But it's a good 2 days walk from here. 2 days? Half a day should be plenty. Huh? Really? Yes, says the man with long legs. The girl senses the underground vibrations closing in on them once more. A towering dorsal fin breaks through the salt and sand, rapidly approaching them. She gawks at him incredulously, but he looks back with a steely certainty. Mind if I borrow your rope? My sandboard's broken. I wonder if a sandboard works like a hoverboard. Stop hitting it so much, you'll crack the wood. I wanted to make it sturdier. It's sturdy enough already. You wouldn't want to fix it up in the first place, unsatisfied with your own work. Senor Silver said this is how I should do my work, if you want to repent. What's the sin this time? The widow looks like she's about to give birth, but she won't let me look after her. She must still be haunted by my past sins that caused my wife's death. This is divine retribution. I think she just doesn't want to remarry. What are you talking about? It's been 2 years since this town has seen its last birth. I have to help take care of the child, no? I would never have such ulterior motives. That's a good point. Most of the people young enough to have kids have already gone. All that's left are us old-timers. Wait here and... But wait, over there! Saint Cielo! The sky's full of salt! Salt fins? Or is it a salt storm? Doesn't matter, just run! Ah! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's a salt storm! No, it's just thorns on a beast! I have a feeling! Did I forget? No. The cloud of salt and dust swallows up the fleeting townsfolk as they scream in fear. Soon after, the colossal sulphate parts the cloud, revealing 2 people riding on its back. One in front of the other. The young man in the front pats the salt fin as he extracts a broken sword from its body. The salt fin digs into the salt crust with its pectoral fins, giving the man a resentful glare before it departs. He pays no mind to it, instead meeting the townsfolk fearful gazes as he approaches them. Sorry to trouble you, senores, but is this the town of Aram? Who are you? What do you want? Isidro, I'm here to find something. Here, my travel pass. Travel pass? Didn't Senor Silver say that nowadays there's a lot of anger coming ashore to help us rebuild? Does he look like he's here to help? All these outlanders bring with them is disaster. If I'm to die today, then let me die blocking your way. Oh, what are you talking about, senor? Hey, let's just calm down now. This is a misunderstanding. See here? This is my Alguacil's badge. The higher-up sent me and my understudy here to meet the local Calificador? Calificador? Look, it's real. It looks just like Senor Silver's. She's the student? He had a growth spurt. Can Ager even join the Inquisition? It's all part of the plan for restoration. I simply cannot keep up with these changing times. Thanks. Did you swipe that badge off the guy earlier? Oh, a grill party? That's fun. Have fun! Enjoy good food! I wish I had some. Just asking, not judging. You don't look so good. I can't hold it any longer. Boy, sand sickness. Oh, I'm just a bit. Oh, salt fin sick. Between bursts of vomit, the girl stuffs the badge back into her bag. A wayward glance shows Isidro a dozen or so that Alguacil's belongings within the bag, alongside a few bottles of its own popper potions. He is not entirely sure what she took when she took them off him. Forget it. We're even now. I'll be off then. Popper potions, huh? You're asking the wrong guy. I haven't even gotten to the question yet. Go ask somewhere else. I haven't even asked someone else. At least let me ask. I heard this is a local sword technique created by pirates. One that can be used to fight the wind and waves. Does that sound familiar? Pirates? Santo Cielo. Our will be ruined once more. What? It's about to rain. I need to go home and take in the laundry. Just go away. Vite. Isn't this your house right here? Also, isn't this the driest part of Iberia? As he voices this down, he hears the clattering of footsteps behind him. He turns to see the entire street devoid of people. As he sweeps his eyes across the street, doors and windows slam shut, one after the other, in raucous cacophony. Is it actually going to rain? Thorns. A little innocent. And ow, my legs! The lump of meat in his mouth is shriveled and dry. One of his left molars is loose and hurts like hell itself, leaving him only able to mash the meat with his right gums. Madre had told him this was the last of the food in the house. He thinks about how she looked as she threw it on the ground, so tender and caring. He thinks about how she looked as he picked it up, so cold and cruel. Such contradiction. He blames the jumbled memories on the hunger. Just as he does not remember if it was Madre who struck that molar loose, or if it was just a new one coming in. The hunger is too great. He swallows the lump of meat and mumbles to himself. This is the last portion. There's none left after I eat it. Where can I find more? There's the sound of a knife being sharpened from outside the door. He remembers hearing this noise before Padre disappeared. The ghastly truth dawns on him as he feels cold all over. He recalls how Madre opened the door as she held the meat, a terrifying smile on her blood-stained face. She bade him open his mouth, bade him chew, bade him swallow. He looks at the empty sockets in his gums. They had hurt once. They don't hurt anymore. It is only because of sin that he yet lives. He should stretch out his neck and wait the axe. In death, all things will be washed away. The scent of dried blood upon a sharp-boned spur had drawn all sorts of small, bloodthirsty beasts. They cannot stop themselves from crawling towards the gruesome wound. First come insects bearing wings, landing upon his chin, crawling across his pale lips, then his cheek, before finally stopping atop his eyelids. Just as they are about to enjoy their meal, the man's eyelashes begin to twitch. Oh, yep, he is alive. Anastasio, you sinner. Since when was it your time to die? Those ensnared by greed, corrupted by the compass, yet they roam free, yet commit evil. You must find them, purge their avarice, end their suffering. This is your duty. The man slowly pulls himself off the skeleton, the bone barbs and hooks tearing at his flesh as he does, but he does not tremble in pain, not even once. Anastasio walks deeper into the salt flat. Behind him, the beasts hungrily paw at his trail of blood. And we finally get to the stage. My god. That was 30 minutes. Okay. It's really just gonna take me an hour to read each story in the head.
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉や。恐怖が隠せない。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
Got a bridge, guy. I can knock you out before you even make that bridge.
命令、目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。
命令を。お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
I feel like Thorns might have been able to solo that. It is only stage 1 though. Pasquala! You made it! Here I was thinking you were buried in the flat. You're as pale as the salt. Run into something on the way? Shut up, Teach. Let me in already. You wanna come in? Did you get what the boss asked for? Of course I did. Not just the company either. I got another big haul too. Senora Juana's been looking for an alchemist, and I've got a lead. So can I come in now? Of course, Master Thief Pasquala. You honor my humble abode. Master Thief, huh? Anchors away, hoist the sails. High winds roar, our clothes are tore. Rain drowns our drunken haze, and lights our hearts ablaze. Ready ho, sail forth, 1,000 ships, break port. At dawn break we charge ahead. Ah, who are you? What are you doing in my house? This alley is your house, senor? That cardboard you've got on your head is my bed, Open. Sorry, I saw it by the garbage bin. Didn't think anyone wanted it. Mind if I hide from the rain here? I'll go once it stops. This town hasn't seen a drop in over 2 months. Even if it is going to rain, mind putting down my bed? Here, you can use my blanket. Thank you, senor. Now, what are you doing here for, Edgar? I'm looking for a local sword technique. The legends say the ones who devised it were... A few months ago, I heard about a technique that can fight the wind and waves, and decided to come here to learn it. That's mighty brave of you. Don't you know the Inquisition's been cracking down on pirates these days? I'm not interested in becoming a pirate, I just feel like my own swordsmanship has been lacking. Swords are for cutting people down, not cutting down through the waves. Besides, why'd you want to learn it anyway, heading out to sea? Too many questions, senor. There's always folks believing such foolishness. If you'd come by half a year earlier, I could have brought you to the guy you're looking for. Back in the day, he learned a thing or two from those pirates always bragging about how he could chop up the sea itself. In the end, he was just like me, came running back to town, wanting to die in peace and quiet. Did he leave anything behind? His diary? Took that to his grave. You'll have to dig it up yourself. If he knew someone wanted to learn the sword from him, he'd be so happy, he'd jump right out, bones and all. With the shovel by his side, Isidro cracked open the coffin. He brushes aside the grains of salt that fell inside, exposing a lustrous, red, flushed corpse. The corner of the book pokes out of his clothes. Isidro gingerly pinches the book and pulls it away, doing everything he can to keep the flimsy paper made brittle by the salt intact. Is this the diary he mentioned? It's too tattered. I can't read a thing. Bleh. To just inhale bits of paper? Damn, that's salty. I should look elsewhere. Elsewhere? Where else would a wicked grave robber and cannibal such as yourself want to spread its evil? Oh, an inquisitor. Grave robber? Cannibal? I've been watching you creep about the cemetery, molesting its graves. I've caught you red-handed. I can explain, senor. Senor, do you not know who I am? Do you happen to be a local celebrity? I am a cleric of the Inquisition, in charge of inspecting the entry permits of all visitors at the town gates. So if you don't know who I am, then how did you get in here? Guards, arrest this man! It's another guy like Irene. I wonder if Irene's in this story. Are those petals crushed enough? Dr. Anyora. What? Oh, more or less. A few more times you can start blending in the oil. Why are your hands shaking? You must be mistaken. Taken? What was taken? I said you must be mistaken. About what? What are you all about? Still that much shaking? Have you been drinking again? You're the town. Calificador. Or say Calificador. Calificador. Calificador? I don't actually know what that word is. You shouldn't be drinking. Wine is sinful. It brings only harm. You said so yourself. I may have had a few cups with the representative of the wine caravan as we talked business, but it was all for the sake of securing the town's future. How is the window doing, Doctor? The who now? Speak up! The Potter's window! She's giving birth in a few days! Gaining girth? And now gluttony? Yet even more sin. Bruh. I said the window is giving birth! Oh my god. Man, how much you want to bet I am so totally gonna end up being that old lady with my hearing loss? They're just gonna frustrate people to no end. Senor Silver! Oh, wait, okay. He's Silver. If he's part of the Inquisition, that means Irene's part of the Inquisition. That's right, because she kind of has a thing again, a thing going with the Abyssal Hunters and stuff. Because the Abyssal Hunters were always teasing her as well. I remember that much. But does she have a thing against Thorns? That's a good question. Ah, Dios mio, you scared me. Didn't I say to knock before you enter? I heard you shouting and assumed you were in danger. I'm fine. Aside from that, I have something to report. We've captured a lunatic, a blasphemer in the cemetery east of town. He was stealing corpses in the cemetery. What? I thought that with enough food we could avoid such a tragedy happening again. If I may, Senor Silver, a full belly is not enough. When you first brought the holy law to our town, you cleansed us of our sins, but now, not only have your prohibitions been lifted, we have not heard your sermons for a very long time. Sin flourishes once more. It is inescapable. Is that what you think? Which is precisely why you cannot allow the vile blasphemer to spread his evil in town. I shall arrange a sentencing. What of old Paulo? He was seen talking to the blasphemer for quite a while at that. No need. Paulo may have associated with pirates in his youth, but he wouldn't have the nerve to break the law. But I said there is no need. Sir, I believe we should at least keep an eye on him. We can discuss this later. Digging up a grave? Don't tell me he was about to, Sinner! A sinner! Aaron is no longer pure. Calamity comes once more. Padre Calificador, I beg you, kill him! Cleanse his sins! Don't let us be visited by disaster again! Stop that! Senor Isidro, is it true you were stealing from the graves of this town's residents in the middle of the night? I don't deny being at the cemetery, but I... What? Pascuala? Isidro, amigo, I never took you for a grave robber, of all things to steal corpses? Really? Makes me right sick, it does. Might I remind you, Pascuala, that you're chained up too? Silence, sinner, you'll be on trial next. What are we even doing here? Old habits. What did you steal? She's about to be executed. Don't blame me. That girl ran afoul of her bad habits. Barely out the door, she was already off to pick the pocket of the best-dressed man in town, who happened to be Calificador Silver. With her skills, not even the Calificador would have noticed her. He didn't, but she was caught in the act by one of his priests giving a report. And what about the alchemist she mentioned? We know where he is. That's good. He's about to be hanged right alongside her. So how many of those priests do they have at the execution? 12. With your crew, we should be able to handle them. Let's go. Oh god, I'm getting tired. Reading is making me very tired. Senoras and senores, according to the laws of this town, these two criminals will be hanged by the neck until dead. I hope this will serve as a warning to all not to allow your souls to be tarnished by sin. The time has come. Execute them. You don't look too worried at all. What's there to worry about? You got a way out of this then? Not at this exact moment, no, but it's all about the timing. The girl turns her head, looking to the side of the gallows. A warrior priest has his hand on the lever, ready to pull it. waves his hand. Ah, my hand! Bandits! Bandits! Oh my god, what sins have I committed to deserve such punishment? How should I atone? Repel them! Protect the civilian! Cover Khalifa Kador Silver's retreat! Forgive me! Evacuate the... Forget me! Evacuate the citizens! Charge, you lazy son of self-ins! Charge! Don't let those poor bastards bite the dust! Yarg! Those bandits are here to rescue their friends! Get information! Stop them! Die! Oh. You dare plunder this town so brazenly? We'll handle this, Lord Savior. You say Pascuala and the boy. Quick like. I owe you one. You know, with the dimmed out silhouette of him, he looks like Totter. Don't let them have their way. Yes, sir. Like, you know, Totter, the one of the snipers, the 4-star sniper, the only operator who can shoot people who are invisible without actually revealing the invisible. Keep it quick. There's no time to waste. Anyone gets in our way, cut them down. Aye. Sure. Cut them loose, quick. On it. Heh, took you guys long enough. Quick, get me out of these shackles. It's starting to chaff like you wouldn't believe. Yow! My wrist! You call this a rescue? Like I told the boss long ago, you're nothing but trouble. And yet here you are, saving me from the gallows. You too, Cheval. Get moving. Can I borrow a sword? Here, catch. Don't even think about running, boy. You expect me to lay down and die, senor? Nice moves. Muchas gracias. Hey, is this really the time to get all buddy-buddy? How are we getting out of here? Shut your mouth and follow Teach. She knows an alley leading out of town. An alley? I guess that'll do. Follow me. They're heading south. South? It's a sheer cliff. What are they up to? Also, Dreiser, if you think you're on the loop, I'm also kind of on the loop because as you know, I barely read the story, so. You're nuts! What alley? That's a cliff! There's an alley if you jump down. Please tell me she's joking, Javier. Run faster! You'll need the speed to make the jump! Huh? Silently speeds up. Don't tell me you're going along with this plan. Any better ideas? I think you've got brain problems, amigo. It's just ahead. 3, 2, 1, jump! With a decisive leap, the bandit jumped down the cliff, knocking loose some rocks that fall alongside her. After a long silence, a distant, muffled thump can be heard coming from the bottom. Pascuala watches Bandit and Boulder alike disappear off the cliff's edge and gulps in fear. Urgh. It's a dead end up ahead. There's nowhere to run. Get them! Jump already! They're about to catch up! Pascual looks at the cliff and back at the warrior priest pursuing them. No, I'd rather get cut down than jump! Zip it. Hey, what are you doing? With the girl tucked snugly under his arm, Isidro takes one last look back. Then he sets his sights firmly ahead and leaps down the cliff, a screaming Pascual in tow. Ah! You lousy piece of fin shit! I'll remember this! Lol. Ah! In the midst of her panic, Pascuala feels herself land on something soft, quite unlike the solid ground she expected. As she opens her eyes, she sees the giant cloth used to catch her. Eh? We're safe now. They caught us with their sails. Oh, there was a boat at the bottom of the cliff. She looks around. Enormous bones prop up the ship's wooden hull, while layer upon layer of canvas and fin leather sails throng the masts, scattering the sun's light. The fiery wind powers the complex of legs at the bottom of the hull through a complicated transmission system, the legs sending the ship scuttling over the salty soil with their powerful strokes. Still calling yourself a master thief after that courageous display, Pascuala? Ha! A good thief acts with thorough planning and caution, not reckless daring do. Stop dabbling with her and get changed. Teach, the helmsman's injured and I need you to take over. Didn't like that outfit anyway. Way too tight around the bodies. Oh, she was the priest? What size you carrying? Food and water. I spotted their granary earlier, so I snagged stuff in the chaos. Set it alight before I left too. They'll be too busy putting out the fire to worry about us. Not half bad, you bastard. Now put your backs into it, ladies and gents. We reach home tomorrow night. That's how he got on the ship, I see, so he's not prisoner yet, until they find out. What are you looking at, Chevald? You'll fall over the railing like that. First time in Parido? The ship is unusual. It's almost entirely wood and bone. Must be a lot lighter than the average land ship. Of course, our soul ships are the only thing that could cross the flat. If you tried it with those heavy iron beasts, they'd just get stuck in the salt. Fascinating. You don't look the least bit scared. Didn't you hear what your townsfolk called us? Bandits. You got guts saying it straight to my face. I mean, you saved me from the gallows, didn't you? Still, why run with us? The townies will brand you as one of us now. Do you know of a sword technique that will let you cut through the sea's wind and waves? A sword technique? You having a laugh? So none of you know. Never heard of it. Where's your ship stopping? You want off? No, can't do. I'm afraid you're heading back with us. Sorry, but that's not in my plans. Not my problem, Chevald. Don't say that. I'd rather not have to draw my sword against the ones who saved me. I get that you're a dab head with the blade, but... Grr. Straight to the gut. Need to watch your back. All these years as a thief, and not once has anyone spotted me as I make my move. That was enough dizzy leaf smoke to keep him asleep the entire trip. Don't get cocky. So where's the compass the boss wanted? We put a lot of work into saving your sorry behind, so don't disappoint us now. You wound me, senor. I've just delivered you more than just the compass. Got you my amigo over there too, didn't I? In fact, considering the added value, saving me is not enough. I'll need a little something extra to make it worth my while. You think we're just gonna take your word for it that he's an alchemist? Wait till the boss checks him over before you run your mouth again. Fine by me. Whatever's meant to be in my pocket will find its way there eventually. Anyhow, where's the kitchen? I'm always a little peckish after staring death in the face. Second floor of the stern. Muchas gracias, oh generous senor. Ah! Ah! I'm only going to remove the bone spines from the wound, not amputate your leg. Only the most vicious of bandits would make barbed blades like this. The bleeding stop. Urgh. Hold on a little while longer. I've already sent someone to get Dr. Anyora once she's here. We can have a better look. Be at ease. You seem fine. You'll be better after a few square meals. Senor, Calificador, we put out the fire in the granary, but there's nothing left inside. I'll think of a way to feed us. What of the doctor? Her legs are not so good at her age. Did you not help her over? She's gone. Then where's she? Wait, what happened? She was knocked over by the bandits and hit the back of her head. She is no longer with us. Yikes. I see. Senor Silver, are you okay? Did that hurt? Sorry, bear with it. She's giving birth, Silver. The widow's giving birth right now. Might be because of the bandit attack or not. Can we have the doctor see her first? Wait, where's the doctor? Don't ask. I'll check on her myself. Yikes. Don't shake her. She won't be waking. Senora. Senora. She. Senor. The child. The child too. Senor, you. Clerics, guard the bodies. We bury them tomorrow morning. Damn. Death after death. Prepare a burning beast. After the funerals, go and search for Anyora's son. We must ask him to return no matter what. This town needs a doctor. As I recall, she was teaching you some of her craft, was she not? A man who has only just learned how to make an ointment cannot be considered a doctor. Otherwise, the widow and her child would not have died. Now go, back to work. I always feel like there's parts of these paragraphs that I feel like, okay, is that enough of the story? Can we move on? But then no, there's another paragraph. Arknights story is so painfully long. I kind of regret starting to read this. Through the tightly closed shutters of their windows, the people of Aaron can see a faint pink light floating through the fog-choked streets. Silver does not know when it became dark. It feels like it was morning only minutes ago, when he was tidying up his robes for the execution. But now those robes are stained with blood. Not the blood of thieves or blasphemers, but of the townspeople. Out of nowhere, he sees another faint pink light across the street. A gaunt, lanky man with a bloody hole in his abdomen charge, large enough for him to see right through it. The man calmly walks towards him, as if nothing was wrong. Oh, great, it's this guy. Do you need assistance, senor? You look gravely wounded. I am fine, Senor Calificador. You, on the other hand, look most pale indeed. I am Alguacil, newly transferred. Might you require my assistance? Ah, I must say, I didn't expect you to sleep so well hanging upside down, Hoven. This sort of thing happens to me a lot. You get used to it. Your old shed's as good as new. Remember to thank Javier. Oh, Javier, it took him all night to fill that tunnel of yours. You could have saved him the effort if you just let me go. Yeah, you're the one giving himself nothing but trouble by refusing to fix my compass. Do that and you're free. I told you I don't know a thing about alchemy. That's not going to change no matter how many times you ask. Send him back to his shed and skip the bread for his meals. Yeah, Thorns, the fact that you know what the hell that compass is kind of a bad thing for you. So yeah. You know, I said I would consider reading the whole thing here because I have the day off, but god damn it, I am actually falling asleep reading this damn thing. I cannot. It's not, I don't know. It would be interesting to see the awakening of an alchemist Thorns through this story, but still, it's not as entertaining as like a collaboration story. The Dungeon Meshi story was entertaining. That was fine. This one, I don't know. Man. Yeah. Okay, from here on, I'm just gonna read the summaries, and we're just gonna play through the stages. Because I want gameplay, please. I cannot read for 6 hours. Because if each stage takes like an hour to read, then I still have 7 more stages. Plus whatever like intermission in the middle. So it's just like another 8 hours of goddamn reading. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, I'm just gonna read the summary of stuff and we're gonna roll with it. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. It's too much. Thorns refuses to fix the compass for Juana, and it seems the sailors support his decision behind the leader's back. Meanwhile, Elysium and Weedy come to Arun to find the missing Thorns. Elysium and Weedy? Okay. Now let's see how's this map placed. Interesting? Okay, so... Oh, what the heck? Are you? Wait. Oh, the cannon! I forgot. It can launch the people. I forgot! No! I forgot the damn cannon can launch those soldiers over. I need to destroy it. Yeah, what if I put you there? Okay, yeah, you don't do a lot of damage.
どうすれば絶望の匂いにカムフラージュできない？
Ow.
天気がいいね。聞いている？花に酔えり羽織り着て刀刺す女。
Thank you, Vivi. Sorry.
聞いている？
No,
どうぞ。
Pulpus. Whoops, wrong person.
アップルパイ。
My God, you heard.
遺言の伝達。断る。さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。
小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。
Okay, ow.
これで静かになってくれる？
Yeah, that cannon also hurts.
アップルパイ。
指定の位置に向かう。
Actually, just barely doing a scratch on it.
毒と罠。これは戦術ね。
Nope.
ここでは何も起きていない。さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。天気がいいね。聞いている？急ぐことはないよ。
Okay. So far, I think, Actually, wait.
無重の
Yeah.
羽ばたきが
So far, I
時
think,
間をかけるつもりはない。
Vulpes is very effective.
Mission accomplished.
So those guys hurt. Ouch. Thanks to a lack of supplies, the sailors prepared to take Thorns out of saltfish hunting. Wana appears to be hiding some dreaded secret having to do with the seaboard.
友人たちが祝福をささやいている。私たちの勝利だ、ドクター。
Okay, stage 3. Wana leads the finning team into the salt flat to hunt a massive salt fin. Anastasio is waiting on the path of their return. Oh boy.
即戦即決しよう。
No cannons,
俺の貴
but
重な
that's
時
a
間を
lot
無駄
of
にしないためにもだ。
ridge.
幻覚と威嚇。これも戦術よ。
Are these guys going to?
誰
Are
の
you
餌
guys
に
going
する
to?
決まった。
Yeah, you guys are gonna drown before you even make it across. Oh, we have flyers.
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
Oh, you speed up too.
寝言は夢で。
Stop.
私がいる限り悪夢だ。
They speed up when hit. Interesting. I don't see any bridge makers yet. Oh, what do you have?
私に出会ったのが運の尽きだ。さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。
What are these even? They're like flying fish. I guess.
私にかほーら太陽が飲まれたよ。
Ow, that guy hurts.
どうすれば誰かが気づく前にあなた寝言は夢で私がいる限り悪夢だ。
Oh. I think that jar carries a guy. Interesting. Wanda kills the massive Sulfin after a deadly battle, but is taken to Anastasio and Silver in an ambush. The crew barely escapes, begins to accept Thorns as one of their own.
はい、おしまい。一杯飲みに行こうか。
Okay.
テキサスはどこかな？
Silver and Anastasio disagree over the treatment of the captured crew. Elysium has infiltrated the camp and manages to find Thorns, who has agreed to help Wanda repair the compass. Oh, does Elysium know how to? Or did Thorns agree to repair the compass? One of the two.
いい環境だ。交渉をするの？白講座でも極東でも、私はそういうのはめったにしないよ。遺言の伝達、断る。指定の位置に向かう。交渉。花に酔えり羽織着て刀差す女も。私に出会ったのが運の尽きだ。聞いているよ。どうぞ。指定の位置に向かう。
Oh, what the fuck is that? Sulfin Shaker? Immune to the effects of the salt flat. Okay, so this, the beast cannot be... they cannot drown. Good to know. Then where should I position? Maybe here.
時間をかけるつもりはない。
急ぐことはないよ。黄泉への道は混んでいるからね。毒と罠。これは戦術ね。
Ow.
安心して。寝言は夢で。私がいる限り悪夢だ。私に出会ったのが運の尽きだ。さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。ちょっとからかってあげようっと。バラージ
命令動き回るな。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろ
ュ。安心して。寝言は夢で。私がいる限り悪夢だ。
Interesting. Unrest begins to spread through the camp due to lack of supplies. Javier wants to surrender to the town with the crew. Anastasio begins to harbor thoughts about Aaron that he should not. Actually, wait. This is Elysium looks a lot more casual. Oh, and Thorns changes the tire, so he's officially the Lodestar, I guess.
友人たちが祝福を囁いている。私たちの勝利だ。
Oh, and I just noticed the currency is those dead flying fish, I guess. At least it looks like it. Both the daily drink of the pirates of the Salt Flat and a currency they accept, so long as the fleet lacks priceless treasures such as rum, it will never be replaced. Has anyone told that idiota in the kitchen that you don't need to add any goddamn salt to a salt fin? The salt, I imagine salt fins must be pretty salty. Okay, the compass repairs do not go well. The sailors plan a mutiny. Thorns kills the sword-wielding seaboard under Wanna's direction and learns the sword technique that fights the wind and waves. So he found the technique he was looking for. That's good.
道中で気力を使いすぎないように。
Okay, yeah, how do I deal with this?
誰を餌にするか決まった。
hang on now. You are not building a bridge.
さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
これで静かになってくれ。指定の位置に向かう。
You are not building a bridge. Not under my watch.
小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。
Ow. What the fuck are you?
遺言の伝達断る。
命令動き回る。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。
強い草引くし何やらおかしい。
眠れ眠れ、甘い夢の国にいらっしゃい。
指定の位置に向かう。あまりまた足元を見てみなさい。
Oh, now you're ready to beast. Uh-oh. Ow.
幻覚と威嚇、これも
無駄だ。
Dude, that mass AoE stun is definitely a problem.
心はこれが貴様らが悪事を働く。誰かが気づく前にあなたとして寝言は夢で。
And those beasts are
私
tanky.
がいる限り
Yeesh.
悪夢だけどね。
The conflict within the fleet intensifies. Toshiwalla's golden tongue buys some time, but Thorns' alchemy fails. Javier goes to town to seek a way out for the crew from the Inquisition's persecution.
最後まで私はあやつらが何のために剣を手にしたか分かりませんでした。もしかしたら本人たちにも分かっていないかもしれない。
Anastasio leads the raid on the pirate camp. Juana lets Thorns go, but he returns when he sees the light from the fire in the distance. I know they're supposed to be story summaries, but I feel like they're really short for story summaries. Like, in contrast to what they usually give us, like what the actual story is.
イカれた連中が目の濁った奴らを先導してるみたいだね。通りでいつまで経っても疲れ知らずなわけ
These
だ。
guys definitely get a movement boost when there's a bridge down.
春風が雨と消す時節ね。私に出会ったのが運の尽きだ。
命令、お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
天気がいいね。聞いてる。
Ow.
小石がお家に戻って。
白露に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。実際の戦場であれば解決するのはかえって楽だ。心は楽器が隠せていないぞ。
Yes. Okay. She got him before he fired. Cool, cool.
武器なら目の前に。
眠れ眠れ。
This may or may not be excessive, but oh well.
みなよ、どうしようかな。君の正体、すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
ここでは何も起きていない。さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。
私 分かった。無駄だ。
Here comes the blast. Oh, he blasted then immediately drowned. After rescuing Wana, Thorns heads to the alchemy lab to retrieve his tools, encountering Anastasio in search of the compass. He escapes by triggering an explosion. The crew then flees towards Galato Reef to evade their pursuers.
少し休憩して被害を確認しましょう。次にここで死ぬのは私たちかもしれないんだから。祝うことなんて何もない。
Okay, so the first grinding stage is sugar, which I do actually need a lot of. Sugar is a craftable item. It's not the most worrisome item, but if it's there, I can grind it. Thorns resumes his repair work on the compass. The crew flees towards the reef, not knowing what the future holds. Back at town, Silver, who had given his entire life to Aaron, was judged by a resurrected Anastasio as having developed desires he should not have, and is executed. Oh. Well, sorry for you, man. Okay, stage 7. How can we approach this? Anastasio musters a party to pursue Thorns and the rest. La Conquista is hit, and Thorns puts his hand into an arch energy field to salvage the collapsing Corodonix. Okay, so we're split into two paths. My phone is experiencing a little bit of lag for some reason. Arknights doesn't usually get this much lag. It might be all the effects happening. Whoa, 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 stop.
どうすればいいか足元を見てみなさい。私に出会ったのが運の尽きだ。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, there's lag happening. My reaction time is delayed so bad. Okay.
まあ、銃だって詰まる時はあるし、人生も同じだよ。気にしない気にしない。
Maybe I should play this on 1 speed, just in case. Hello, Leochio. Welcome in. Oh, it's deaf and hard of hearing. I have a semi-neural hearing loss, so that's why that label is there. But hello, how you doing? Die, cannon, die. No cannons allowed.
さっさと片付ければ楽になる。指定の位置に向かう。
Tanky. Okay. Very tanky. Thank you for the stretch. Ooh.
眠れ眠れ、甘い夢の国にいらっしゃい。
聞いている？花に酔える羽織着て刀刺す女。
I'm living somehow.
私に出会ったのが運の尽きた。
いなよ諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
Wait, that was only 11? That did not feel like 11 enemies. But okay. With Anastasio in hot pursuit, Lana has no choice but to steer the ship into the valley of gushing steam. The final showdown looms near.
命尽きるまで戦う。
Oh, cool.
それが
Wait,
私
actually I
た
got
ち
a
の
new
宿
module?
命でしょう。
Hey Exia, what did I unlock? On you. Aerial enemies first. When they're ground enemies within range, you get more attack speed. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like she had the Y module now. I never noticed. Maybe she's had it all this time, but yeah. I don't know. Never noticed. It has to be new. Otherwise I would have gotten that mission cleared sooner. Okay, so this is the boss stage. Yeah, time to be very, very careful.
ちょっとからかってあげようっと。
誰を餌にするか決まった。
Oh, it's against Mr. Vampire himself.
私に出会ったのが足元から見てください。
Okay.
さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。天気がいいね。
16.
マグマは振り返ることなく。
This is definitely very scuff.
聞いている？まずはこのコートを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。
私に出会ったのが運の尽きた。さっさと片付ければ。
Have you guys?
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの？
I need to get defenders up here too.
本当にご無沙汰なこと。
まずはこのコートを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。
絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできないわ。
眠れ眠れ、甘い夢の国にいらっしゃい。
Okay, I wanna hope this is enough defense to just like chill out. Probably not though.
大地こそが我が友。
Yes, I am using Shu. Shu is a great healing defender. Why wouldn't I use her?
ディオポーレント。
毒と罠。これは戦術ね。
宇宙の羽ばたきが。
Okay, so not until he is out of the healing range. Oh my god, okay, Mr. Iberia, I see.
何を片付ける？
I can stun you. Oh, your HP is actually not as, you're not as tough as I thought you'd be. Oh my god, even with, okay. Calm down, you. You're not killing the defenders at least. No, siree, you are not. And Texas is actually doing considerable, like a decent damage to him. It's not bad.
武器
I'm
の
gonna
目
put you
の
back
前に
down.
あるでしょ。何を待ってるの。
We can at least get her skill to pop off again
そう
before
はもう
he
じき終焉だけど、
approaches.
君
Put
た
him
ち
in
はまだ
chair.
何か待ってるのかな。
本当に角度に
Ooh,
鉱
shoot.
山で十分に
Okay,
平原に見える
phase 2. He's currently immune. Shu is still healing. This is good.
ここでは何も起きてない。
Oh my god,
心は
teleportation.
手加減はできない。ごめん。連綿する山々とな
Ah, there goes the healer. Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
命を奪うようなことはいたしません。
天気がいいね。
命令を目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッ
Ooh,
ザ
wait, I got it. Shu died though.
の落ち葉なく
Shu died, but we got him. That was very scuffed, but we got him. And I see we have another cannon over there, but okay, the stage isn't done yet. I guess it's because of these bridge guys.
この力、
I gotta get rid of these guys. There we go. Yeah, that was a little scuffed, but damn! Okay. That's some digging bridge your ass attack, man. I guess it's like trying to fight Irene directly. Cause that was just quite literally the bam bam bam. So okay, he's not bad. He just comes at you with a burst of fire. Mudrock lived through all of that, so cool. Mudrock the goat. Shu did not live. Everyone else kind of died as well, but that's okay. Thorns cuts through the steam and defeats Anastasio. With the crisis over, the crew decides their respective futures. Wana dances one last time under the sunset.
銃弾の雨で
I got 2 medals out of that? What did I do? Also, cool, grindstone. I need grindstone. And then this is the end of the story. Everyone makes a choice about the future they want. Some sailors choose to return to town with Javier, while others sail out to sea with Thorns and Wana. Pascuala sets off to seek a good life. Does she? A good life meaning with thievery behind her, or with thievery in front of her? But okay, Thorns is officially a crew member with Wana then, and I guess they're going out to sea. And that's how that story ends. Hooray. Okay, so grindstone, Akaton, and sugar are the farmable materials of the stages in this event. I need all of them. And now we can pick this up. Hello, Rose Salt.
お姉ちゃん、こんにちは。私は今日入ったばっかりの新人オペレーターです。エリジウムお兄ちゃんと BD お姉ちゃんの紹介できました。
She has a slightly higher voice than I thought. I thought she would be more bratty.
ちょっと赤髪、何を吐く真似なんかしてんの？
Never mind.
私がいつブリッコしたって？
The back end of that voice line is definitely on the bratty side. Okay, and then the rest of these are EX, and then doing a bunch of stages. First things first, I gotta steal the furniture. Oops. Okay, furniture acquired. Step 3. I might as well take these tickets. And then back here. I could buy out one of these materials. And then I gotta farm the event. So what did I get? So that's for obtaining road salt. Complete all stages with 3-star ratings. And this one. Oh, it's just for destroying a cannon? Yeah, I only got to destroy 1 cannon, I think. Or 2. There was still 1 left that was firing at the end of my thing. So actually, if I go back to my auto deploy and not kill the invincible guys at the bridges right away, I can actually get this trip real quick. Okay, so that's what that is. That's for completing challenge. 50 gourmets and rum gourmets. Okay. EX1, making at least 5 enemies sink into the salt flat. EP5 had the goal. While I'm making 3 enemies sink into the salt. Okay, so we gotta replay EP5. And then EP8. EP8 will start real quick. So we're gonna auto-deploy this until the very end, when I have the bridge makers left, and then we can solely destroy the cannons. Because yeah, I knock out the 2 cannons up here with the help of Lapland, but it's the one that appears in the top left that I do not clear out. So yeah, just kind of watch, observe the auto-deploy to ensure I kill 3 cannons.
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの。戦場って本当にごぶ花にのえり羽織着て刀刺す女。誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体は影に沈んだ。
眠れ甘い夢の国にいらっしゃい。
どうしようかな。君の正体。
Yeah, because like the first thing that Lapland's wolves go to is the cannon, so that should be one down. Yeah, like her skill lasts just long enough to knock out 1 cannon. And then here comes Mr. Blast and Shoot. Like, I don't even get to use Naruto's skill. He fires before he even gets in Naruto's range. I should have faced her to the left if I wanted to get an advantage. Yep, ow, ow, ow.
時間をかけるつもりよ。
実際の戦場であれば解決するのはかえって楽だ。遺言の伝達断る。そんなにこそこそしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえば処刑。この世に
Yeah, Lapland goes after the boss. And Lapland manages to take the hit, so then the rest of the attacks go towards the cannon. And then there's the anchors. Okay, yeah, so Lapland does successfully get 2 of the cannons. So then the last cannon is the one up there. Just need to make sure this guy goes down first. He tries slipping through, but he fails. Okay, and then we're gonna take over from here, so I can start whacking at this cannon. Oh, and hey, she didn't die this time. That's convenient.
怪我はさせません。
どうすればいい？足元を見てみなさい。ターゲット確認。
ぐに終わらせる。
この力どうか受け止めてください。
指定の位置に向かう。どうすればいいかくらいわかるわ。私に命令しないで。
私がお守りします。
ターゲット確認。
Okay,
すぐに
third cannon down. So 3 cannons cleared.
草引かし。何やらおかしい。
Like, and then
聞いてるけど。
there we go. That should be the other, or the trim metal.
金庫の
Yep,
観
there
光
we go.
お花がふわりと
Get
落ち
back
た
in
ら
there.
食べ頃ベリーが顔を出す。
I'll save the auto deploy just in case. Okay, and then EP5, it said it wanted, we want to sink at least 3 enemies in the sand. So how did this one go again? Also, whew, my phone is warming up.
即戦即決しよう。俺の貴重な時間を無駄にしないためにもな。
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。聞いてるけど。天気がいいね。私に出会った
Ah,
のが運。
damn, you slipped from me. I was hoping to catch that guy.
もうケーキのお皿をひっくり返したのは誰？ちび姉ちゃんの顔がクリームだらけになっちゃった。
Please, let's switch you out for Myrtle. See if I can get some quicker
あまり
DP.
私から離れないでね。
Some faster DP.
即戦即決しよう。俺の貴重な時間を無駄にしないためにもな。
わあ、本気で行くよ。
自分のための戦いを。いい環境だ。連綿たる山よ。
みんなこっち来て。
何を片付ければ、さっさと片付ければ楽に終わる。交渉を重ねたところで結局は野戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
Okay. So far, so good. In attempting to sink people in the sand.
時間。
大地こそが我が友。
ああ、そういうところだった。
Yeah, they're mostly sinking on Shu's side, but that's good.
遠隔と威嚇。
無駄だ。
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえばそれはもうバレてないようなものだからね。みんなが僕らを見てるよ。
Okay. I do believe I sunk more than 3 people, so yep,
あ
we're
なた
good.
にこれほどの頭脳と才能があるとは思ってなかったわ。
That should be on the normal metals.
麦芽糖の
Oops.
仕込み作業を手伝わせるのがちょっと申し訳なくなったわね。
Yeah, there should be all of the normal metal book goals. If we have the shop, we have the completion, we have the schedule, EX. Yeah. So yep, the rest of it, we wait for the rest of the event. So just gotta farm and do all that jazz. Well, now that that's done, yeah, this here Rosal. What are you? Multi-target medic. Okay, so you're an AoE medic. This has a charge. Okay. I'll get that. I say now would be the good time to start pulling. Let's pray I get lucky. We got 2 new ops. Thorns and Techno. Techno I remember being featured in the Rainbow Six rerun. Okay, here we go. Pull number 1. We fingers crossed. 5-star. We start with Warmy. Okay, it's not Techno. Number 2. Blue bag of doom. Oof. Number 3. 6-star. What is it? In the middle, no 5 stars. That's rough.
こんにちは。ドクターってあなたのこと。
Jessica.
どうも。
Hayes.
ヘイズだよ。アルカナの導きにより、ようやく。
Please.
貴殿に精神誠意の真意を伝えさせて。
Evan holds.
ロドスのドクター。
Damn it. Shanked by Evan Holtz. Okay, I have over 10 of these single pull tickets, so 10 pull of this. Number 4 is dud, of course it is. Let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of the single pull tickets.
ドクター、世話になる。
Totter,
ビーグルって言います。
Beagle,
はじめまして。
Beanstalk.
ドクター。あた。
Malanta. Okay, as for actual currency, I only have enough for 4 more pulls. Let's hope I can get this. Let's hope I can get this. 5-star. 2. There's the one in the number 2. We'll just see what it is.
あんた
There
が
we
ド
go.
クター。
There's Techno. 1 Techno, 1 Grain Buds. Alright, cool. I got Techno. Now we just need Thorns. Will Thorns come home? Don't know. That's another 5-star. Another Techno and Cement. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Oh, it's just not looking good. Okay, here's our 6-star. Please, for the love of God, be Thorns. Oh, and a bunch of 5-stars. That's a lot of 5-stars in this bag. What the heck?
どうも。行動予備隊。
Okay. Spot. First 5-star.
あんたが
It's
ドクター
another
って
Techno.
私はテクノ。
Okay.
エルネストの紹介
When
で
did I hit 0 on
ロ
my
ドスと
keyboard?
治療を受けに来たから。一応、
I just noticed my flames were on. What the heck?
私を子供扱いしないわけ。
Okay, okay.
フロストリーフ。
Frost Leaf.
傭兵をやっていたが、今はお前に命を預ける。
6-star, come on.
フェーナデルネネ号へようこ
Yes!
そ。
Yes! 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 Thank
ここの
fuck.
船長。
Let's go!
船の名前は俺がつけたわ
Oh, thank God. My
け。
heart was about
全員
to
一同の案を箱
stop.
に集めて、
Oh,
副船長の
thank
ベッドに選ばせた
God.
結果がこれだ。
that was pretty much all of my currency, but thank God we got the man. We got the man, we got the 5-star, the banner's clean. And now I can start saving up my stash again. Whew. Okay, let's see what the rest of the banner is. Because it's all 5. There's so many 5-stars in this. We got another grain buds. A carcass. And a wormy. Wow. That is quite the diverse cast. Nice. I'll take a screenshot of that. Like, share it to my friends. Yay! Yeah, that only took, what? I'm pretty sure that took 80. That was like all 80 of my available pulls. I almost have enough for one more pull. Yeah, almost have enough. But no, we're gonna save it. So I now have P3 Ebenholz. We got our Thorns. Techno is P2. And Wormy is now max potential. Amazing. So we go to the store, turn in these certificates. I now have a bunch of green certs. I can buy out this opening shop so I can actually touch the materials. I want the materials. All this stuff is great, but I would like the materials. I have a severe material deficiency. This is what I need. Okay. And I have 198. So that didn't that didn't fully like clear this out. I'll have to see later down the month to see if I get enough gold certs to buy out this month set. I mean, if not, losing out isn't that. It's not that big of a deal because I know I don't get enough or I don't pull enough to buy that out every month anyways. It definitely helps if I'm able to though. Okay. Nice. And we've hit the 3-hour mark. Amazing. Whew. Oh, I see Leo, you popped in on both YouTube and Twitch. I just noticed. I was so busy focusing on the polls and stuff that like, wow. Alright, so in addition to the new events and stuff, so we got a new event, we got base upgrade, we also now have we can now use the proxy tickets for the stationary security service. So, to yeah, let's do a round of stationary security so I can unlock the proxy. Defender and guard operators gain HP defense. Blocked enemies lose 5% attack defense every 5 seconds up to 50%. Grant the operator in front of barrier. So I guess this is a really defensive buff. Okay. Guards. Defenders. Snipers. Casters.
ここが集合地
That's
点です。
20. Could drop a medic.
常に前だけ向いていろ。私がいる。
Maybe drop a guard. I don't know. Or a vanguard. Hmm.
ドクターの部隊補佐として訓練に参加しますね。サポートなら多分多少は役に立てる。
Try this. I don't know what the boss of this is. It's gonna be kind of scary. Yeah, the tool wants to utilize defenders and guards. I kind of want to work around it.
寺の隅々まで赴くのよ。誰を餌にするか決まった。やば、ちょっと緊張してるかも。絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできない。天気がいいね。
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。分かった。
これ以上は進ませません。
取るに足らん処刑だ。
逃げ道など必要ありません。あ、余裕余裕。看護せよ。
Wait a minute.
看護せよ。
Oh, okay. I have scope 3. Okay, so there's my defenders.
あ、モンスターだ。誰一人通すものか。ちょっとからかってあげよう。警戒態勢。いいよ、ここだよ。
他は私が見る。よそに目を光らせろ。
I did read beforehand on this event, or this particular stationary security season. One of the devices revolves around the abyssal hunters. It says you only need to bring up to 2. Hi Belle, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome home. How was your thing? And thank you for the headbats.
Mission accomplished.
どうやらグレイディーアと戦争設計について意見交換をしたことがあるようだ。いくつか相通ずる理念が伺えた。
Okay, floor 2. Ooh, who do we want to bring? I could do Scotty, maybe Vanilla. No, 2 more guards. Scotty, Dragon Preacher? Sure. We have 6 guards. I should probably see if I can find more defenders if it gives me them.
行きましょう。
Okay, so let's
聞いてる。
get
無駄に
this
してはいけません。
started.
いい環境だ。交渉降るあらに積もる恨みの落ち葉なく吹きずるいろはの赤。
Oop, whoa. Nope, don't do that.
これ以上は進ませません。
他は私が見る。よそに目を光らせる。
Okay, and then I want to end with
必要あ
Palace.
りません。やば、ちょっと緊張してるかも。
Wait a minute. Oh no, I just realized I had 2 blue boxes. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, I have 2 blue boxes, but I guess
ここからは一歩も引かない。前に進む。
okay, I guess the upper
すぐに終わる。
we share the high ground. Okay. That's cool. Alright, sure.
交渉をするの？シラクーザでも極東でも私はそういうのはめったにしないよ。
心配瞬きせずに自分の死に様を見届けること。
Sure, let's dig and take the front. Why not? And I can just put this on
た
overkill.
だの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。
この程度で止まると思うの？
So far, so good. Yeah, I'm like no other ground units. I'm like a ground unit short from the front line here. Oh, of course I have it on quick redeploy, Scotty. Whoops. Should have swapped her skill. My bad.
私をついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
これ以上は進ませません。
取るに足らん処刑だ。
Alright, there we go.
立ち会う価値もない。
That should be more than enough.
戦場、それは変わらないもの。友人たちが祝福を囁いている。私たちの勝利だ、ドクター。
Oh, really? You're giving us roast salt, but I don't even have her trained. I'm gonna take J and let's see here. I could do Yato, maybe. I'll do Highmore. I'm getting the shit ton of cards. Okay. So now we're hitting Kazmir territory? Oh no. Oh no. I hope this isn't the twins.
いい環境だ。
There's only one blue box.
交渉、まずは このコースを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。
加減はしますよ。
不明点はありません。
役に立つ情報を奴らに吐かせてやる。
果てない声の重なりで生まれるシンフォニー。
もうここは目を離してもいいわ。もう後悔の余地はありません。
命を奪うようなことはいたしません。奏の星々と共に歌いましょう。
It's amazing how it doesn't really matter the stack of the operators you have in here. Necrosis is still like really OP. Okay.
殺すつもりなら
Palace is doing great in her position as well.
誰一人と
Oh no.
通すものか。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
他は私が見る。よそに外中が。
小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。
カンコスここにひざまずくのです。
Go, Palace, go. Heck yeah.
この程度で止まると思うな。
爽やかなそよ風をパチパチ泡立つソーダに注いで。
Yeah, you can just see Palace giving that HP because Palace also has like that passive healing when she's attacking other like enemies and stuff. So that's crazy. Okay, this should max you out.
まだ心の
Plenty
扉
of
を開きた
attack,
くな
plenty
い
of defense. Mudrock's got the defense. Oh, I think Palace's HP regen should still work on Mudrock as a Juggernaut. Oh, we have a Black Knight. I don't know how much of a threat that'll be.
ちょっとからかってあげよう。警戒態勢。
そんなにコソコソしなくて。
今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。
我が弦を発する。
タップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないとい
Oh,
け
end
ない。
on W for overkill.
祝うわね。立ち上がる。
カンコスの真の勇敢さ。
Okay, no. Palace's healing effect does not affect the Juggernauts. Unfortunate.
私よくついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
Unfortunate. That would have been interesting if it worked.
ドクター、不用意に目立つことはやめましょう。
Okay, floor 4. We're switching like back and forth between Summer and Casimir maps. So what's the boss?
楽しい時間っ
What's
て
this?
本当に終わらないわよね。
When in the deployment waiting zone, reduces the DP of other operators and EC units by -3. When deployed, immediately recharges. Interesting.
聞いてる。
警戒態勢。
Okay, so as long as I keep it in my bench here, it technically,
あまりまだ足が
yeah, it makes everybody cheaper. Very interesting.
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。
今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。 に本当にできる？
分かった。目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
害虫だ。誰一人通すものか。どれくらいの時間で片付ければ？まだ考え、信念がその歩調をかき乱す。
So far, so good.
何が潜んでると思う？
敵が君たちのために地獄の一等地に部屋を用意しておいたから安心して行ってらっしゃい。ちょっとからかってあげようっと。バラージュ。
I would like to know where my palace is. Or anyone else for that matter.
私の声に答え。指示は抗う術ではありません。私の声に答え。
Okay. Okay, okay.
逃げ道などありません。
連綿たる山々となれ。
Could always end with OP, honest. Oh.
加減はしますよ。
役に立つ情報を奴らに書かせて。
You know, that was probably a bad idea, but whatever. I should have waited. Whatever. I should have waited, but whatever.
当てない。さて、
There's my palace.
誰が粉々になる番かし
There we go. So you can't work on the Juggernaut, but you should be able to work on someone like Giannis. Giannis isn't even. Okay, you're not even maxed out. You still need one more. That's rough.
ら。たくないわね。
英雄たちよ、この揺るぎなき信念に我らに
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。
Yeah, help with some of that healing palace. He has a 26,000 HP. Yeah, you have a lot of HP to heal.
ねばりついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。クエスト達成。終わった。
Okay, floor 4, floor 5. What we got? Do Gavial. Typhon. I'm not getting too many guards. Or, sorry, defenders, not guards. Oh, I do remember this BGM. That's peppy.
出発するよ。
Oh, we got... Oh, this is a little trippy.
ついてきて。警戒態勢。
Ew, how do I want to play you?
やってみましょう。三枚おろし。
こっち向け。
こういうシーン、マジで漫画でしか見たことないんだけど。
Okay,
ディオポーネント。
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいい。
油断を止めて知れば震え上がるわよ。
分かった。お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
どこに行くの？
さっきの技なんかかっこよくない？
Uh-oh. You're about to die.
ドルに聞こえた。
I gotta kinda roll with it.
皆さんをお助けする時です。
治療してほしいやつはな。
命を奪うようなことはいたしません。私がお守りしリラックスリラックス。敵は大したことないからね。ドキドキ。
I'm not even sure who I want to end on in this map.
マグマは振り返ることなく。
堕落に小躍りするグズはどこだ。
呪文は制御される必要がある。敵もまたしかり。
絶好のチャンスだ。決断をついているの時を乱してはならない。
No biggie, Bell. Oh god, we have this guy.
雲のマシュマロに澄み渡る青空のシロップをとろりと。
And of course he overwhelmed us. I can only guard one. That's fine. Whatever. The great thing about the security system is that you don't have to have a perfect score to get through things here.
天気がいいね。
ここは私が。
敵語。ちび姉ちゃんが雲でゴロゴロするのは面白いぞって言ってたので、私たちもそこでピクニックしてみませんか？
You wanna push my clown toggle? Or you just wanna mess with me in general?
私よ、ここにずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。もうここは目を離してもいいわ。
You cheeky fox.
大地こそその武器で名乗りを上げなさい。
This is getting a little chaotic. Just a little bit.
連綿たる山々となる。まだ考え、いつまで過去に使っているの？ねえばね。毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。連綿たる山々となる。
Okay, we're living. Good.
私の意見が欲しいの？まだ考えてるの？完璧主義者。連綿たる山々。
You got this, Mudrock. You got this.
連綿たる山々となれ。
敵の選択肢をそぎ取り、無自覚のうちに袋小路に向かわせる。あまりにも見知ったやり方だ。本当に何もかも忘れた。
Okay, Basti. What the heck kind of combination is this? Oh no. Interesting. Interesting choice of a tile.
次は粛清の猶予期間を与えるつもりはない。
Okay, huh. Well, actually no. Yeah, fast free to play Scotty's fine. have you marked as complete. I thought you were marked. Could I have you... I gave you mastery, then you have your thing. Unless it's... No, it wouldn't be. Yeah, I should have you checked off. Because I forgot to do it. You should also be checked off. Yeah, because I have at least one skill in mastery and a module. Shay is also done. Why are you guys not marked as favorites? Unless, okay, no. I think it's just in stationary security and not, it just leaves those marks off. I'm confused, but it's fine. Okay, let's see what madness this is. How bad could it possibly be? All I know is I want to end on Mud Rock in the middle. For sure.
一発で倒れてくれん。天気がいいね。
やば、ちょっと緊張してるかも。
まずはこのコートを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。もうここは目を離してもいいわ。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
Hey, Lily.
聞いている。花に酔えり羽織着て動き回る。
そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。
生殺の木、伊豆くんぞよく行使し相譲らぬ。ここが戦場。柔道は私の体のない。
Oh, okay. I've never actually seen Neon's skill run. That's pretty.
この力、どうか受け止めてください。
She is living against this Avenger. Now, if I could just get Mudrock to appear, that would be awesome. Well, I guess. Boy Wonder Sandal?
役に立つ情報を奴らに吐かせてやる。
Who the fuck?
我が弦を発する。
そんなにコソコソしなくていい。ちょっとからかってあげよう。
飯は食ってねえのか。全力で来い。
ここは私が見る。油断。
この力、どうか受け止めてください。
Oh my. Thank you for the head pats. Okay. So you triggered just in time. Exia is definitely helping on that damage. I'm like one short, or two actually, on this. Oh, fuck it.
皆さんをお助けする時です。この力、どうか受け止めてください。距離を合わせて。
Okay, go GG. Yeah, the flame tile should also be helping. I could if I want to take less damage. Oh, and then he respawns with half health? Over there? Interesting.
あなたに従うわ。
I think... Yeah, one more for you and your match.
ドキドキ。爽やかなそよ風はパチパチ泡立つソーダに注いで。
Alright, go GG. Oh, I see. The boss was like recharging its health. If this is how the boss is, then I imagine its buff would only be like an increased amount of attack or HP or stuff like that. But because this is not bad at all. This is way better than the last stationary security instance. Oh, don't tell me you have a... Wait, okay. For a second I was worried. It's like, do you have a third phase? It's like, there's no way. But anyway, let me get the head pats out of the way. Hi Nugget, welcome in. Oh, yep, he does have a third phase. What the fuck? So not cool. And we got a huge chunk of invisibility here going on. Yeah, you're gonna... Okay. Go Saria. Thanks, Nugget. I feel safer. Okay, yeah, that's actually what I want. I prefer to, if I could end on Lapland. It's fine. I don't need W. Yeah, I definitely do not need W. This is fine. This feels so much better. But then again, this is only the easy form. I can't wait to see how tough he is on the hard version. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you had to wait. You had to actually count down like a wrestler. And that's why I kept coming back. Okay. Well, well, well. Array of Chaos. Yay, now I can use the Total Command Authority. Oh, it takes 2? Gross. Yeah, but okay, and then we have the emergency side. Collect all of these. Yeah, we have the emergency side. So enemies gain increased HP, attack, and defense. That is expected. And then they take reduced damage while not being blocked. Okay. So that's the condition. Reduced damage when not being blocked. Yeah, that's no different. Like, if I'm blocking the boss in that center square there, then he's still gonna be taking, like, the same amount of damage as when I was playing the normal stuff. But, yeah. This one's not hard at all. But cool. I can just do Total Authority now. And I could just clear that and not touch you if I don't feel like it. But in all technicality, I should play both of these so that I have them, like, cleared out. And then when they reroll again, it's like I don't have to play them over again if I don't want to. And then there's these missions I can try and aim to do as well. It's not a lot, but yeah. And then we have 39 days until next reset. Man. That's a lot of time for that to reset.
幸運の風が吹いておるぞ、ドクター。
Alright, so yeah, for the rest of the stuff we need to do, so we got the new people. I'll need to start building levels on them.
昔の俺の作戦記録
I'm out of specialist chips. Curses. Oh, but I have like 10 billion guard chips, so that helps.
やはり当時は計算
Do
が
that,
おろそか
promote you, get you to E1.
園長就任のお祝い
Perfect. Max you.
昔
I have a
の
lot
俺の
of
作戦記録
XP tickets I don't remember
船に
having.
まで持ち込んでくると
I did not buy any of the packs, I will say.
やはり当時は計算がおろそ
I
か
did not buy any of the new packs, so I don't remember having this many XP tickets. And gotta put levels into the new 5 stars. Techno.
こいつの喧嘩っぷりもうなんかそうドクター
Techno is a shaper caster. This is a new class for casters, right? Yeah, this is the new class. So she's the first of the class for global. Deals arch damage, can create summons by defeating enemies, can attack enemies blocked by these summons. After defeating any ground enemy within range, a puppet dancer spawns up to 3 at a time. Puppet dancers deal arch damage. Okay, you will definitely be interesting to try out if I do like get around to building you
もうなんか
completely.
そういうダンスみたいになってるね
Then we have roast salt.
喧嘩とダン
Let's
ス
see what your other skill was. So that's the charge. Attack interval reduces slightly. 10% of physical art damage received by ally operators within range becomes HP loss over 5 seconds? Huh? Oh, I mean, I guess that's okay. It basically reduces the amount of damage you're taking at once and just chips it down little by little instead, I guess. It's interesting. I guess that would also... it would make sense for, like, those cannons. Instead of taking burst damage, it's just, like, a tiny bit, and then it just chips down little by little. So as long as you have, like, the medic running on it, the operators maintain full health more often.
そうよ言ったでしょ私って実力
That's
は
cool, I guess. Okay, Techno, do I have materials to get your skill up to 7? The answer is yes. Because I do actually want to try you out at some point. So let's see here, attack is 40%, puppet dancers gain 1 block, more HP, and defense. And then this skill, attack range, increases. Techno and her puppet dancers gain more attack speed. Puppet dancer attacks become ranged. It can attack enemies within Techno's attack range. When the skill ends, the puppet dancers respawn on the closest deployable tile to Techno. Now that's an interesting skill. I think you're definitely more skill 2 than I'd be skill 1. That's cool. Yeah, but for now, before I train anyone else, I want to finish building my Minnow squad. Step 1 is gonna be finishing Palace's module. Let's see here. I need 1 more D32 steel and 3 bipolar nanoflakes. No worry about it, Belle. Okay, yeah, so I'm not too far away. I hate bipolar nanoflakes, let's be honest. I hate bipolar nanoflakes. Good thing I have 10 billion regular things of coal, but still, I'm running out of everything else. I think sugar was one of the materials on the event right now, too, actually. Yeah, that's a 6. So yeah, I think I definitely want to farm sugar so I don't run out of it during crafting. Okay. So I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I did do a tiny bit of rock farming, which I'm going to need to do more now. I'm always stuck. I'm stuck in the 1-7 mines. Oh, of course, now I'm out of grindstone. Where can I get grindstone? The event. Or, actually, since I got it open, I just need 1 more, so we're just gonna buy it. We're just gonna buy it and speed this up. Yeah. Okay, workshop that.
その家賃は必要でしょうか？
I'll go ahead and make these 2. Do that, and then make that last one. I'm definitely gonna need to farm grindstone, and I'm actually gonna need to farm like all 3 of the materials from this event. I'm gonna try and get as much as I can. Okay, and then I needed 1 more bipolar nanoflake. I only need 1. I have exactly enough rocks. I'm gonna need to go back to the rock farm. Ooh, yeah, Akaton. My Akaton, no. Okay. Operator. That. Okay. Palace. Here. Level 3. There we go. Yeah, so I chose Y over X so that she maintains the minnow support. So all of the minnows operators will gain 100 HP, or I guess 40, just 40 if they're not in front of Palace. I wonder. I have to actually check that. It's like, do the minnows operators gain that or recover that 40 HP if they're not in front of Palace? If so, that is going to be very interesting. This one can attack enemies from range, when attacking enemy not myself, increase attack to 130. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this one as done. I got her module and her stuff up. Yeah, the other minnows here, we have Vulcan. I was considering M16 Vulcan. I just don't know. Like, I guess I could, independent on situation. I do have M6 Indra, so M6 Vulcan seems like a choice. Definitely want. This is a basic module. I just don't know how it would affect her. I'm out of mod blocks already, though. Goddamn. Palace ate all the mod blocks. I'm gonna have to get more from security, doing the other security. It's fine. There's that. We also still have the new monthly update from Integrated Strategies 5. I have not capped out the level on that yet. I've only gotten like maybe a couple levels from a couple runs. So yeah, I'll do that in the meantime. For now, I think that's gonna be it for me and Arknights today. Event is not that bad. The boss is a little wacky, with it being the Irene burst of attack. Mudrock, survived all of those hits. Everyone else kept getting shuffled. So Mudrock is great. I'm not sure what else would stop him. Well, actually, if I put Mudrock right before he crosses the bridge, because she lives, I could make the boss sink. I could. I'd have to test it completely, but I might actually be able to get the boss to sink if Mudrock is tanky enough. Yeah, that's something to think about. But anyways, that's all cool. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for lurking. I am happy I got everything I wanted. And I will see you guys later tonight for one more stream. I'm gonna be playing Hypergriff's new game, Papucom, with a friend, of course. Because apparently the game has a single player. So, see you guys later. Yeah, nah.